Ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot to talk about today. Sorry for this video coming out so late. I got busy today. So, the communities, the Eternal Evolution community is a little bit up in arms over this patch or this huge update that's coming to the game tomorrow. I personally, I can't wait. I think we're getting a lot of good stuff. I think people are overreacting, but I understand why they're overreacting. So this game has been lauded as being very, very, very free-to-play friendly. You know, the gap between pay-to-win and free-to-play, it's not really that wide. It isn't, given the fact that a lot of the server populations are dwindling, so a really good free-to-play can get to the top of the leaderboards in most game modes. Not the pinnacle, but to place well in order to get good rewards in all of the content that's been available in the game so far. And people think that's going away. People think the game is becoming more pay to win. I think there is some aspects of that is not an invalid criticism. There is definitely some pay to win stuff coming with this update, but I think that the fervor and the criticisms that I've been seeing going around the community are premature and possibly a little bit unwarranted, and I would really ask that people kind of temper their assumptions and wait until the patch goes live and then try it out, because I think there's a lot of good stuff here that's going to just expand the game and increase the fun that we're going to have in the game. So normally on these Wednesday videos I talk about the week that was. I'm only very, very, very briefly going to discuss the week that was because we have so much to cover in the patch notes. Twilight Lands, which is underneath my head, is ending in 8 hours. I'm not going to click on that. I got first, oddly enough, I got first on my main account. I got up to 1610. I didn't beat 1610, but I got up to 1610 on my free-to-play account, which is amazing. And there you go, you know, free-to-play, almost completing the entire thing. And then even on this account, my streaming account, I got up to like 16. I got past 16-1, which I just needed to pass one stage in order to complete a Gene Hybrid, and then I just stopped because I didn't care. But yeah, Twilight Lands is ending as in 8 hours at the time of recording this video. As well, these two banners we're going to discuss briefly, Dorali and Womagon, are leaving as well. And both of these heroes are very, very good for PvP. You'll see that evident in my PvP Hell Arena prep videos that have been releasing this week. Dorali is really good. If I had to pick between the two, I don't know who I would pick, because both are amazing for their respective teams. But me being a little bit biased towards summoners, I think I like Dorali a little bit more. But you got 8 hours to get them. Hopefully you picked up your 2 copies of Wami from the Giant Tower. Hopefully you got a few copies of Dorali. All right, now we're going to go directly over to the patch notes. Because these are we got lots and lots to discuss. So the first thing, the reason why people are so ticked off is this SP hero. So let me just read it out here. So Karaxia, the Raven Judge, she's an SP level Wenfear assassin hero. SP is a tier above the triple S. She's basically OP. I'm not going to discuss her kit. Her kit is also up on the official Facebook page as well. But this part right here, I think, has got people the most up in arms. So SP heroes have a strong combat power and high rarity, and are currently the rarest heroes in the game and the most powerful. SP heroes are hoped to become the ultimate goal of the game. In the process of acquiring SP heroes, you can simultaneously obtain a large number of other SS heroes and other rare item rewards. Now, I think that is a false statement, and I'll discuss that why here shortly. But the way you get this large number of other SSS heroes is you're pulling limited tickets on a banner. Don't know if it's going to be a specific banner, what banner, but if you know, you all know the drop rates in the banners, they're not good. They're like one in every 70 tickets. So I don't know this large number of other SSS heroes that you can acquire while getting Karaxia. I think that's a little bit of a hyperbole. Besides the uniqueness of Karaxia being maintained, or the uniqueness of Karaxia will be maintained, and the next SP hero won't be released for a long period of time. How long? Well, let's think. We got Hell Arena kicking off tomorrow, and it is a 56 or an 8-week long event. And I think you can get the resources that you need to get Karaxia also in Hell Arena payouts. So my guess is that they're going to release an SP hero every iteration of Hell Arena, meaning every 2 months, every 8 weeks. Helentis. All right, I've got a video out on Helentis. I'm going over her kit and giving you my first impressions of her. She is specifically, she's another triple S, or she is a triple S Terran assassin. She's specifically made for Hell Arena, so you need her in order to place well in Hell Arena. So much of her kit revolves around Hell Arena that I'm not sure of her viability outside it. So, can you skip her? Yeah, if you don't like PvP, you could probably skip her. But she's coming tomorrow as well. And then we're getting a third one, a third hero released tomorrow, and that is the Triple S tank. So Teresh. I'm not going to go through his little spiel. I also did a video with first impressions on Teresh. He looks good. I am actually quite excited for this tank. I got gear sets set aside already, built for Helentis and for Teresh, sitting on other characters ready to go. Hopefully, tomorrow's going to be a busy day of making videos for me. So hopefully the wife can forgive me. But yeah, 3 heroes coming. So 1, Teresh, the tank, is the limited banner recruitment hero. Helentis is strictly from Hell Arena. We don't know how quickly she can be obtained. And then Karaxia is coming through a couple different means, but I think that the resources that you can get to pull on her or to somehow get her shards, I think they're going to be pretty sparse unless you're paying some money or you're really OP. But we'll see. So, one other thing I wanted to mention about Karaxia is it has been confirmed through, I'm not going to say the name, that you cannot use gene hybrids on Karaxia. Karaxia can only be upgraded using actual copies of her. So, yes, it is going to be extremely difficult to get 8 copies to take her to Immortal. So this is going to be a long farm hero, which is good. This game does need a long farm hero. I really hope, I'm just going to say this right now, Eternal Evolution devs, do not sell copies of her for money, even though I know you will, because it's going to make you a metric butt ton of money. But please don't allow, even though free-to-play is probably going to get the resources more slowly, just lock her out. Make her a long farm for everybody, including the whales and krakens. I know that's probably not going to be a popular opinion among whales and krakens, but everybody appreciates a long farm because it just makes unlocking her and getting her up to viability just so sweet. It's like, obviously delayed gratification is better than immediate gratification. That's proven in psychology everywhere. So new events and event optimizations. So we are getting a new 2-week banner because Durali's going bye-bye. And that is the tank, Teresh. Kane and Murphy Row. Kane's okay, Murphy Row is trash. But that's going to be just the typical normal banner. Now, I don't see a resonance agreement or whatever that is that we got for the last 2 heroes. So it's back to the way it was. You're just going to have to pull one and use genes, or pull all your limited tickets and hope for the best. The concurrent banner, the 1-week banner, is Miranda. Now, Miranda was just here 6 weeks ago, which seems like an extremely quick turnaround, and it is. When asked, the reasoning I heard was that they want to give people a chance to get Miranda because she is a major support / healer hero that everyone is going to need for this Hell Arena game mode. So if people don't have her and their performance is going to suffer in Hell Arena, making for a more negative experience, they're trying to give you a little bit of a better chance or an opportunity to make that experience a little bit better by getting Miranda. And she is arguably 1A, 1B with Mazrani for support healers. 7-day event, right? So that's going to be replacing the Wamagon banner. Now, this is going to be one of the ways you can get Karaxia. This brand new event, never seen it, we don't know anything about it. Mirror of Reformation will open on some servers, meaning probably servers in week 3 or higher. So now this is a little bit interesting. During the event, you will receive the corresponding rewards by recruiting a certain amount of times in the designated limited recruitment. Okay, so this is a 7-day event. I'm assuming they're going to make you pull on Teresh. So in order to get the rewards, which the main rewards are Teresh copies, Universal Crystal Shards, which are awesome, Soul Potions, and Astral Recruitment Cards, which is how you get Karaxia, the SP Assassin. Now, I think that if this is what they meant by receive a generous amount of Triple S while you're getting her, if it's just pulling all your limited ticket stash on Teresh's banner, like it says right here, the rewards are you get the rewards by recruiting a certain number of times in the designated limited recruitment. We have 2 coming, Miranda and Teresh. If this generous amount of SS was just the normal drop rate from those 2 limited banners, then you see why I said that was a disingenuous statement. But we don't know. It's obviously going to be like a token. Like right now with Giant Tower, we get like a little bit of a token towards that event, Giant Tower event. Obviously pulling here, I don't know. We're going to see tomorrow. Is going to give us tokens or whatever to get these rewards out of this Mirror of Reformation event. And these rewards are really good. Like Teresh, awesome. Like I said, Universal Crystals, awesome. Astral Recruitment Cards, that's what everybody wants. Now, also note, this is a 1-week event, meaning that they are draining you of your limited tickets prior to the Hero Rally in the 2nd week of the main banner. That kind of sucks. Which means you're just going to have to use advancement tickets solely on Hero Rallies going forward if this is going to be a bi-weekly recurring event with every new 2-week banner hero or hero banner. And then we got the old stuff, the stuff we're all used to. Gamuzo's Bell, Teresh, Miranda, and Revitalization Crystal are the rewards. Revitalization Crystal is the uber supreme healer support prototype that everybody wants. Teresh and Miranda, also great, but you know how this works. That is an RNG event that's going to cost you about $300 if you actually want to ensure you get all the prizes. And then Details Gathering, which is the concurrent event to give you your rusted gears in order to spin on the Gamuzo's Bell. Remember to spend your 99 cents a day in order to get enough completions to get the 30 mythic runes, the red runes at the end of the event. You have to spend $1 a day. Unless you're completely free to play, then that's fine. This is one place in the game where I recommend spending. So then, Project Premium Development. That is the spender-heavy one, which we're not going to discuss. This one, the Fuel Purification event. This was a beta event. I watched Dan Hellman's video. He did say that this is how he used to get Bailey, or how you got Bailey back in the day. The event will open on most servers, again, after week 3. Or after week 2, going on to week 3. During the event, you can obtain fuel tanks by completing event missions, and then get rich rewards by consuming the fuel tanks for purification. So the main rewards you're going to get from this event are premium hourglasses, glorious hourglasses, so that's the commander purification resources, trophies, Globe of Light, and Bionic Hearts. I'm assuming that's going to be for the new building that is also coming tomorrow. And then Gene Breakthrough Cores, yes, gimme, lots of those. And then again, Universal Crystals. So they are giving us more ways to get Universal Crystals, which those are extremely hard for free to play if you haven't gotten down Terradome X3. So that is a nice thank you for giving us more ways to get these shards. And that is a 2-week event. So interesting, that's going to run the whole length of Teresh's banner. Summit Arena. Okay, so I was a little bit surprised that we're getting Summit Arena, given that Hell Arena I thought was going to supplant Summit Arena altogether. I'm not complaining because I usually make it to the Summit round, and I can get red runes, copies of Miranda, a red prototype, Universal Crystals, and a Gene Hybrid just for making it to the Summit round. So more rewards, good. If we're gonna, all these heroes, if they're gonna keep coming out, I need more Gene Hybrids, not less. So that's fine. Summit Arena is really a minimal time investment. You can get it done really quick. I spend a little bit more time because I make YouTube videos on it, but really, that's a set your team, and you can just let it auto all the way through if you so desire. 2 weeks for Summon Arena. And then Endless Battle is coming for another 2 weeks. This is the offsetting event to the Twilight Lands. Now, Rise of Heroes is gone and dead. So anybody expecting Rise of Heroes to come back, it's not. Rise of Heroes was an extremely pitifully easy game mode that was just the first day was a little bit tiresome, going through those little battles that meant nothing. And then all you needed was a summoner team at the end in order to get the rewards. Now, the rewards were arguably similar. I'd say they're similar to what you would get from Rise of Heroes in Endless Battles, with variation, because we discussed it in one of my videos that the pity timer on the whole reward page is way too high. This last time with the pity timer, I made it to the same level of stage rewards that I did before the pity timer, so that tells me the pity timer should be cut in half. And what kind of battles are we going to get? It's probably going to be summoners, hunters, then either energy or tanks. I don't think we're going to get an assassin one. I think the assassin one's been here twice. It's gone. I think they're going to bring up or Vanguard, tank, or energy. But definitely summoners and hunters, because that is what we had in Twilight. Okay, all right. Moving on. I told you this was going to be a long one. So, a new recruitment system, Astral Mirror. It will be opened after you pass story stage 1020, which is easy. And the server you are on has been open for more than 7 days. So I think you can, obviously you can get through stage 10 in a week. So chop chop. You can recruit Karaxia by using Astral recruitment cards in Astral Mirror. Where can you get Astral recruitment cards? Remember, you're getting them from this Mirror of Reformation, which is going to give you Astral recruitment cards based on the amount of limited recruitment cards you spend. So in essence, this is just a super uber limited recruitment banner. Astral recruitment cards can be obtained for free. You can also get them for free from some events and Hell Arena, where you also can get extra rich rewards. So you're going to get these Astral recruitment cards by pulling on a designated limited recruitment banner, probably the 2-week one, which would be Teresh tomorrow. You can also get them from Hell Arena, but then it says from some events. Now, I'm assuming when they say some events, that is the Reformation event that we already discussed. So you're probably going to get them there and Hell Arena, meaning you can purchase them with your currency you get from Hell Arena, most likely in the Hell Arena store, and you get them when you're pulling on your limited recruitment banners. How much, how many copies, how many shards you get, I don't know. How many cards, Astral recruitment cards you get, I don't know. We'll find that out tomorrow. But that is how you get them. And now let's discuss Hell Arena itself. Okay, this is a long one. So Hell Arena starts tomorrow, Thursday. Again, you have to be past story stage 1020 for it to open. And it will have a new season concept. Again, 8 weeks, 56 days. Which it says right here. Each season includes 8 rounds. So basically a round a week that will last for 56 days. 56 divided by 8. Wait a minute. 58 days divided by 8. Oh God, I can't do quick maths. What? That's 8 times 7? 8 times 7? No, 8. Yeah, it's 8 times 7. So 7 weeks. So they're going to fit 8 rounds into 7 weeks. Okay. It's funny because I work with numbers in my day job, like, everywhere. Yet I couldn't do simple math while I'm recording a video. So 8 rounds over 56 days and have unique area environment. Area environment is a global buff that is effective for all battles in the current season. So the entire season, all 8 rounds. And will have a greater impact on the PvP battle situation and strategy. Participants must consider how to choose their lineups and equipment to adapt to the unique area environment stipulation. The Hell Arena is made up of a total of 6 ranks. Players in the initial 4, so 1 through 4 or 6 through 2, need 3 teams, like your Galactic Arena, like your Summon Arena, while the players in the highest 2 ranks will need another team. Basically, they say 5 heroes, a 4th team. By participating in Hell Arena, you can obtain Hell name tags. Okay, that's kind of cool. And then Blood-soaked name tags, which can be used to exchange... okay, so these are what you get by participating. Hell name tags and Blood-soaked name tags. That's the currency, which can be used to exchange for many rare items in Hell Arena. I'm assuming Astral recruitment cards. Or in the Hell Arena shop. So, I don't know if you remember the video discussing Hell Arena, but it is tiered. So this isn't like Summon Arena where you get knocked out and now you're just a spectator. You're going to be playing through all 8 rounds. If you lose, you get bumped down a tier. You will eventually play all 56 days, all 8 rounds, and then whatever tier you're in, as I'm assuming, is going to modify your final payout. Hopefully, they pay us out after each round, and then there's a final payout at the end. Kind of like Endless Battles, how every 2 days you get a payout, but then there's a large payout depending on your final placement right at the end. For this, I can't wait. I think this is going to be awesome, but I've always been a PvP player. So, added a new Hell Arena shop. So, let's talk about this. So, you can redeem for Halentus copies, the new Serena skin, Astral recruitment cards, trophies, and other items. So those are the big ones, right? Halentus copies, Astral recruitment cards is the one that is good. Those are the ones you need to get the SP assassin. And then the trophies are what you use on the new building, which is the next point. Added a new building or a new system called collection, or the collection. So the trophies that you get from Hell Arena are placed in the collection to grant special stat bonuses and special effects. So this is cool. This is a whole new level of progression and customization for your entire roster. Once placed in slots, trophies immediately take effect according to the displayed details, or whatever they do. And note that once you remove a trophy from the collection slot, that slot will enter a cooldown period. The cooldown resets 5 a.m. each morning. Added a new outfit shop. So that's probably just going to be in the existing shop that we have right now in the base, where you can redeem for Emma's skin, Ravenna's skin, and other items. Obviously, Ravenna was the Easter reward. Emma was one of the Christmas rewards. It was a Gamuzo's bell, I do believe. Pardon me. Which is good. But I don't see any mention of Leo or Daniel. Right? Everyone probably wants Daniel. Daniel came out at Christmas as well with the Christmas event. Leo you had to pay $100 for. So that is all the content, and that is a ton. Let's break it down. We're getting Teresh as the new 2-week banner. We're getting Hell Arena, which you get resources to get Astral recruitment shards and Halentus copies, which is the new triple S assassin. You get Astral recruitment cards from pulling on the limited banner. Don't know which. And then and that's the Astral whatever event. I can't remember. I'm not going to go back and look, but you get that. We're getting the new collection event. Basically, everything's revolving around this new PvP mode, the Hell Arena. We're getting a lot. We're getting a ton. And I can't wait. But I'm going to be... Oh, Endless Battles is coming tomorrow. I'm going to have so much stuff to do tomorrow. It's going to be nuts. So, bug fixes. Fix the issue for Guild Hunt, Turbine, Boss V5. Good. Good. And then blah, 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 blah. You know, subject to change. All right. So... if we just go look over here, so the skins are going to be added to this shop. Don't know how we're going to be able to purchase them. We'll see. The collection is probably going to place, if I had to guess, it's probably going to be right there. This is where I'm saying it's going to be right there. Because over here, it's a little crowded. I like right here. That's where that's going to be. Where you're going to set your trophies that you're going to get from Hell Arena. I kind of hope that Hell Arena isn't just in here, because it is a huge event, although this makes the most sense just to slam it in here, since it is PvP. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, word of the day is avalanche, because we just got an avalanche of content coming our way. So much stuff, so much different areas of progression. new tiers of heroes. Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. So yeah, Avalanche, word of the day, put that down in the comments. I only made it to the end of the video. Also, I want you after that to tell me what you think. Do you think this is a negative for the game, or do you think this is a positive for the game? I think that this is a positive for this game. I'm not saying I'm correct. I'm just saying that is my opinion. So till next time, everybody. Cheers. Peace. Have fun. As I'm looking for my scene, and bye-bye.